Hello gents, decided that to keep my reinvigoration in the game I'm going to start doing a few videos on, I'm going to call it the Dot Goes Goat or the Goat series. The Goat series sounds like it could be good. So basically when I come across maps where I can try out some of these people you may have come across and think, fuck me, what is he doing up on that hill? How did he get up there? There's loads of YouTube videos, there's lots of really good players that make their way up certain hills in certain tanks. This is namely a tank that can pretty much make most of those hills. What I'm going to do is, like I say, I'm going to play a few games. If I get the opportunity, I'm going to put them up because obviously we're not these unicorn players that know how to reverse and clutch turn and this, that and the other to get up certain hills. So I'm just going to find the easier ones or the easier hill type positions that might be a bit obvious that you're missing, and this is one of them. So here we are, Fjords. There's a great spot on Fjords. Little bit of team killing right off the bat, but there's a great spot on Fjords and it's really easy to get to in just about any tank, but it just so happens that I happen to be in this dirt bag. You will notice there's an awful lot of APCR. That's because I brought it back to be a dirt bag, but I still couldn't go full retard and just have 45 APCR rounds. I thought, oh, I'll have some, you never know. So, but look, we're in a tier 7 game, so fuck it. Anyway, this one, because you're in a fast tank, unless someone's got up this hill like on their zero line really fast, this is a really easy, very strong position to take up. So just as you approach this, don't fear going too near the edge. You're not going to get up that slant there, but you are going to get up here in just about anything. Now this, you might have thought, well, I don't know, have I been here before? Now I've got spotted there, but look how I'm defended from anything shooting at me from there. The only people that can get me have got to rush out from behind, and funnily enough there's only one light there, there's no one really covering it, but once I get up here and I've got a bush, bazinga. Right, so I've got an ONE, which is a bit of a problem. I don't really want to start just peppering him and showing myself up, so I'll wait for other people and what have you. There we go. And the game starts, the game begins, and there we go. Not a bad spot, huh? Now the only thing is, obviously the foliage here is just keeping me from seeing exactly my line of shot. I'm probably only seeing the very top of this KV1, and there you go, I've got him that time, he's snuck out a little bit further. But he's not spotting me because he's got shit view range. I've got some cover, and there's one. Right, so there's one down. We're doing alright. We got this Oni again who's going to take up the middle ground. It's great because I could have shot him on the side there, but I was a bit worried that I couldn't actually see his side, and I didn't want to poke out any further. I wanted to just keep my vision up. I missed my opportunity at the 67. There we go. There's the guy that kills me right at the end. And so on, but look how good this position is and how it's going to come into effect. I can spot anything on that hill. Nothing can come through. I do take a knock there. I'm being a bit cheeky, firing more than one round at a time. And look, all of a sudden there's people out behind me. Here we go. VK's come out. He's come for the rush around. So the last thing he's going to even do, no one's going to come through here. A little bit of cheeky auto aim. But no one's going to come through here and just shoot the guy on the hill to the left because it's just too difficult. So again, position safe, perfectly arty safe. That was just a blind round, I reckon. That just came in there. And yeah, so this is going to be number 1 in the GOAT series. But again, because of my cover and the KV1S is moving, so his ability to spot me is virtually zero. Bit of side ONE damage, which is nice. This guy, just going to tip for him. Still nicely in cover. Must have a shit crew. The game kind of swings a little bit here and there, but as a general rule, we're pretty much ahead most of the time. And there we go. The ONE gives me his side. no longer really, don't want to waste it, so I'm not going to chance it. Can't find a spot on him where I can pen him. They're putting a little push on. Side of the Oni's turret. Now all I've got is some bods behind me. Again, the hill is really good for fighting this spot. If you look, when I look over this gap here, there's a couple of places I can look through. So it's like, remind yourself you've got a repair kit, mate. Well done. So yeah, so I'm going to put a post up rather than in footage. I'm just going to put it up as the the GOAT series, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it. You know, I was getting a little bit lost. I'm gonna buy that Swedish TD. Get that one sorted. That's a very good climbing tank, and I'm just going to try and climb lots of hills on lots of maps and put lots of videos on this post, and you know, you can have a look. There's no need really to respond, it will get a bit too unwieldy, and I'll sit there and think, should have put this under footage of competent moments. But yeah, there you go, it's got some lovely spots, and I'm sitting there thinking, oh look, I've got 5 kills, a couple of thousand damage, probably a mastery, which it is. Let's get this Chiri if I can. Let's just go for speed and see if I can oh, but he was ready for me, of course he was, you know, but I just thought, fuck it, I'll just go for the whole. I wasn't too worried about the Top Gun, I just wanted to see if I could go out on a nice big wheel spinning, handbrake turning high, but it didn't happen. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Ta-da.